Pets are very important in Maplestory M, and in this video I'm going to tell you guys some information, tips and tricks, and just a general overall guide to the pet system in Maplestory M. So let's go ahead and get into it. You can access the pet menu by going to your screen, going to the upper right, clicking on this button right here, going to character, and then going to pet. Now you're going to notice that there's a lot of stuff going on here, and it can definitely be a bit overwhelming, especially if you are newer to the game. Don't worry, I'm going to go ahead and break down everything you need to know about the pet menu. Now, one thing to note, if you look at the left part of the screen, is you can use 3 different pets at the same time in Maplestory M, and as you can see, I am using my 3 little koala bears that the game gave us for the little login celebration. Now let's go ahead and take a look and see how to learn what different pets can actually do for you, because this is going to be very important. Pets in Maplestory M are not just a cosmetic thing, but they're also going to be a huge utility feature for the game. They're going to make the game a lot easier when it comes to a whole bunch of different things like using potions automatically, buffing automatically, picking up loot, and all sorts of stuff. So in order to learn what your pet can do for you, click on your little pet, and what we're going to do is focus on the stuff at the bottom of the screen. This right here. You'll notice my pet says pet skill pickup item, which is going to allow my pet to automatically pick up mesos, potions, loot, all sorts of stuff. Auto use MP potion, which is going to allow my pet to automatically use potions for me. And then pet auto buff skill, which is going to allow my pet to automatically buff me with different buffs that I have without having to worry about doing it myself. Now something else really important is this little set options. Now, just like equipment, pets are going to have set effects, and as you can see, I'm going to get even more bonuses for using all 3 of my koala bears at the same time. So if you go down here, you're going to notice that not only am I going to get additional stats for my character, but I'm also going to get an additional auto buff activation, which is going to allow my pet to not just use 1 auto buff, but it's going to allow it to use 2, and it's also going to say fever buff auto activation, which means that my pet can automatically activate my fever buff for me when it fills up. Now, something really cool too is if you look at the screen, you're going to notice when it comes to the auto potions, you can actually select what percentage you want your pets to automatically use a potion for you. So this is going to be a huge utility feature, huge quality of life, and pets are really just going to make your gameplay experience a lot more enjoyable because they're going to do a lot of things that are just going to make it so much easier. Now, the next thing that I want to focus on is this little timer that you're going to see. So if you actually look at my screen, it says time remaining 2 days, 2 hours. It's going to say that for all of my pets, and you might be thinking, does this mean that my pets are going to completely disappear? Well, it doesn't actually mean that my pets are going to completely disappear, but unfortunately, I won't be able to use them. This little timer is the magic timer for pets, and certain pets that are really powerful or have a lot of really crazy, awesome effects, just like the pets that I'm using, you'll notice that they can do pretty much everything for me. Well, unfortunately, one of the downsides is they are going to have this little time remaining thing. Now, the good news is it doesn't mean that my pets are going to completely disappear, but unfortunately, what it does mean is if I do want to use my pets after that timer goes away, I'm going to have to purchase an item in the cash shop to extend that. You can find this item by going to the cash shop, going to pet. In the pet food menu, you'll notice it's this item right here, the premium water of life. What this does is it's going to add 30 days to the timer of a pet that does have a timer. So that when my timer does expire, unfortunately, I won't be able to use my pets, and if I do want to use my pets, I'm going to have to spend crystals in order to add 30 days to its timer. So that decision is up to you, of course. If you do have pets that have a timer and the timer runs out, you might have to end up spending some crystals and some money if you want to keep using those pets. So that decision might be a bit difficult one to make. I'm not really too sure yet what I'm going to do. Trying not to think about it too much yet. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about feeding pets and leveling pets up. So let's go back to the pet menu now, and you'll notice that pets do indeed have levels. All my pets are still level 1. I haven't used any of my pet food yet. I'm still deciding what pets I'm going to level up and what ones I'm not. But you can indeed feed pets in order to level them up, which is going to increase their stats, which is going to increase your stats. So you'll notice there's this little feed button, and you can feed pets pet food to give them experience. This is pet food. I've got a whole bunch of them stocked up. Pets love this stuff, increases experience by 100, and you do get pet food every day for free. You actually get pet food from a weekly mission. So you can go to the missions page, go to weekly missions. I believe it's the hunt mission because I don't think I see the pet food on any of the missions that I've already completed or that I haven't completed. So every single day you can actually get 3 pet food for your character. And just a little tip, if you don't end up completing it, you could spend 50,000 mesos to end up automatically getting your pet food. Or you can also end up getting some pet food on alt characters as well. So that decision is up to you, how much you value and how much pet food you actually want to level up your pets. But If you don't want to actually farm for it yourself, there is also an option in the cash shop to buy pet food as well. So let's go to the cash shop, let's go to pet, and just like where the premium water of life was, you could see that you could purchase 99 pet food for 300 crystals. So that is going to be the cash shop alternative. If you're a pet collector, of course, you're going to want to level up a whole bunch, or you might have to make some tough decisions if you don't end up farming or buying pet food, because as you can see, the cash shop is also going to have a whole bunch of different pets for sale. And I can guarantee you, as the time goes on, there's only going to be more and more pets. Because once again, pets are not just a utility feature. Not only are they going to make your life a lot easier when it comes to automatically buffing, or using potions, or picking up loot, or doing all the awesome things that pets can do, but they're also cool little collectibles and cosmetic features. The game tends to make quite a bit of money off of pets and mounts, so you can definitely expect a whole bunch of them to come out in the future as well. I've thrown a lot of information at you guys in this brief video. I know it might take a little bit for you to learn all this, especially if you are newer to the game. So if you do end up having to rewatch the video or go back and pause at certain points, don't worry, I won't be offended, but I'm really hoping, especially if you are newer to the game, this video was able to give you a whole bunch of information on the pet system. So if you did enjoy this video and you are looking forward to more in the future, of course, we are almost at 700 subscribers on the channel. That is absolutely crazy. We'll be at 1,000 in no time at this rate, so a huge thank you to everybody who has subscribed to the channel so far. A big thanks, of course. So if you are interested in getting updates and notifications for future videos, consider subscribing to the channel. If you enjoyed the video, leaving a like on the video also means a lot. And if you have any comments or any kind of feedback, feel free to leave a comment on the YouTube video as well. I usually check my YouTube comments every couple of hours or so, so if you do have any questions or anything, let me know. And of course, with that being said, that's going to be about it for this video. So thank you very much everyone for watching. Once again, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for all the support, everyone. And until next time, this is Salt of the Salty Guild, signing out.